Welcome, recording number I. I'm very focused on meeting the criteria for successful operation, which I've broken down into a simple mathematical expression, which is that I have, I must be only 500% inefficient. In other words, I have to accomplish the objective on each one of 6 of these pieces in 20% of in 5 times the duration of the piece. So 1 hour's time, each piece is around 90 seconds, so we'll round up to 2 minutes because of the time it takes ChatGPT to generate the image. So that means 2 minutes out of 10 minutes times 6 is 20%. I have theorized that at most you can only ever create a high tier work of whatever in 2% of the time. That the work can at most only represent 2% of the total time spent on doing it. But I'm kind of a savage, so I think I can 10x that. And let's see, we're going to get to work. We'll exclude this, however long I've been doing this, like 1 minute. Audio's good. We're on Ethernet to start. Lighting's good. Overhead camera seems like it's chill today. I think I figured out what was wrong with it. I was sitting too far back. So that was messing it up somehow. Let's go. There's that cat. Please give me a prompt featuring blue stars. I didn't hit record. Please give me a prompt featuring blue stars. Oh my goodness.
Here's your prompt. Imagine the vastness of space, where vibrant blue stars are scattered across a deep black sky. Swirling clouds of cosmic dust in shades of dark indigo and navy create a textured, celestial backdrop. The stars glow brightly, their blue radiance standing in sharp contrast to the void. In the distance, a massive star cluster shines intensely, casting its ethereal blue light across the scene. The entire view feels expansive, mysterious, and filled with the infinite wonder of the cosmos. For this scene, consider using shimmering synths or celestial tones to reflect the vast and ethereal quality. Enjoy your improvisation. You can check out the images in our conversation history.
All right, that was only 1 minute. That's really good. It's 1 minute, 3 seconds. So I have 57 seconds for my music. Out of 2, meaning we have 8 left over to find a patch, that's doable. Oh, and to download the image, although I intentionally did pretty much the same colors as we had been doing because I wanted to, this is a really cool image. I wanted to keep it simple. So coming back to this, yep, there's that cat. Thankfully, I don't think that will come through on the recording. I listened a little bit to the last one. Didn't seem like it. Do I have this eye lock, you ask me? And yes, let's please include at least 15 seconds for plugging in this eye lock. Maybe 20. No, we're good. Okay, let's get you all into Logic. Let's turn on keystrokes. Stroke, whatever, main. Oh, let's get the image in here. Oh, I like this. I love time pressure. I'm kind of I don't, it's not normal, but I love it so much. It's like my favorite thing. Yeah, ocean. Wow, this is dope. The way this is framed, this looks like both a topographical landscape and a little bit of waves, but also, this is one of my favorites. All right, I'm not going to put this up for you because I'm going to have to look at it too, so I'll bring it into the other shot when we get there. Yeah, forget it. We're going to dump all these. just taking up RAM. Okay, space. What did she say for space? Let's look. Celestial tones. Roger that. Let's find some celestial tones. No, not there. Is that celestial enough? Almost. No. Alright, I gotta work fast. I know where these are. They're in here somewhere. They're probably in textures playable. Yeah, that's good. You know what? But I can't help myself. I was going to say, well, I don't have to worry about EQ in this situation because I'm posting these on social media and no one's listening on headphones. And if they are, they don't really care what the mid-range is because they're listening on headphones. But once again, I'm me. And yeah, I got to do the EQ because I'm a fucking tryhard. I'm not even a tryhard, bro. I just like train myself to not accept any degree of like laziness at all while also forcing myself to work insanely fast, which cancels itself out. And I don't really know what happened, but here we are. Yeah, this is some fucked up EQ, sorry to swear, but it is. Some weird peaks. This is why I always do the dynamic, is because it preserves the base character of the sound. That's my theory. Don't care if it's right or not. It is, because whatever. Let's just go. Okay, recording. How much time did I use? Probably most of it. I do need to still change the light. Let me change this over. Now I will actually bring the image in because... yeah, our blues are not quite right. That's what I figured. A little too dark. That's better. Oh, I like this. This is the way I always wanted this to be. I put in enough time. I know what I'm doing. Desaturate this one a little bit. Yeah, it's this overhead camera does not like all these weird shifts in the light. That's what, and I think blue just messes it up. Yeah, that's fine if we cool it off with the string. Now, the skin tones are not skin. The texture looks good. On something like hands, extreme sharpness is good. I still have a bloom filter on there, though, but that looks good. Okay, let's execute. I'll get rid of the image so you can look at it that way. Come back to Logic. Or wait, actually, no, sorry. You can't see the image because I'm not in that window because you don't have to be, so we're back here. Let's go. I like what I was doing. 1 minute 16, acceptable margin. Let's continue to the next one. Return the lights to where they're supposed to be. I'm not going to click on pixel control and waste 10 seconds there. That's good. Next prompt. And I will have to pause. I'll give myself a buffer of like 3 minutes of the time it takes me to create the folders to put stuff in, because that's just like logistics, doesn't count. Give me a... Actually, what the fuck is this? There we go. Much better. Give me a fantasy prompt. Oh, God.
Here's your prompt. Imagine a magical forest clearing at dawn, where the trees glow faintly with bioluminescent hues of green and gold. At the center lies a crystalline lake, its surface shimmering with a soft, otherworldly light. Tiny, glowing creatures hover above the water, leaving delicate trails of light in their wake. The air feels charged with magic, and ancient ruins, covered in moss and vines, peek out from the edge of the clearing, hinting at a forgotten civilization. The scene is tranquil, mystical, and alive with enchantment. For this scene, a delicate harp or shimmering chimes would beautifully complement the magical atmosphere. Enjoy your improvisation. You can check out the images in our conversation history.
That was good.
I'm glad you liked it.
I'll try not to compliment the system too much, because I don't know if it does anything to performance, which sounds mean, but the system is designed, any computer system, all right, I'm going to add a little time here because this is an important lesson. Any computer system is designed to think that if the user's not saying it's doing a bad job, it's doing a good job, which is kind of fucked up, but it's okay. Well, it's not, but whatever. That's how it is. And with AI, you can feel inclined to say thank you and so on and so forth. It does not care. But more importantly, I think all it's interested in is executing. It just wants to do the thing. And, you know, if you waste time, like, I like to be polite in my instructions and at least not rude. But that's just from a data management standpoint. That's just purely thinking, okay, let me not add extra words that are going to be confusing and like try to infuse tone into a thing where that system really, I've been building some stuff that is capable of processing emotional context and things like that. Moreover, incredibly complicated, the most complicated stuff I'm working on. These systems they can't do that raw at all. So I think that trying to be emotionally whatever is just incurring unnecessary risk into the performance of the system. So, but it's fine. It did a great job. It doesn't care. My tolerances for operating these workflows well are like 0%. So I try to just be perfect, which means that if I do occasionally make one error like that, and I could also just rewrite that message and, you know, move over it. It doesn't really matter. So anyway, next one. Forgot to do the slider. It's all good. Let's get this prompt in here. Oh, that's nice. That's a very cool color scheme. The last one was cool, though. It looked really good. This is very cool. These ancient ruins. Not very similar framing. It's offset framing, which is nice. Nice change of pace. Time was pretty good on the last one, too. What are we going to do? We'll do this green. Green looks very pure and clean on this string. Yeah, it's right there. And green's also the color that our eyes see the most of. So, and then, yeah, this camera does not like these weird non-white colors. Like, this is probably way easier for it. What? Wow, this is kind of tricky. Yeah, that makes my... It's in here. Oh, this is sus. This is good stuff. Well, I need to change this blue. That's obviously not helping. Change this blue to... There we go. That's nice. It's too bright, though. No, maybe not. All right, that's good. Now let's get into Logic. Let me bring you into Logic. What did she say for sounds? Let's review, and let me get off screen sharing for that. She said harp or chimes. Every time she says chimes, I'm like, yeah, no. That ain't it. Harp, though, let's see. Will it load? I had some issues with the patches not loading. Or no, it wasn't even the patches not loading. It was the instrument. How did this work? I can never remember. The harp was not... It was like I had to like find it in here. Yeah, exactly. Let's go. That was very fast. I'm surprised I figured that out that quick. I'm not even in the right window. No, I am. Okay, sweet. Is this even the right? I don't think that's the right one. Damn. I can never remember. That's kind of good. Let's crank this level. That's the one. Let's crank the Avengers overall. You know, I want some compression because it's, what can I do? There's got to be a compressor in this somewhere. That's better. That has a compressing effect. If you use mics from a different place in the tree, it levels out the consistency. Where like, because harp is a real resonant instrument, so depending on where it's shooting the sound, just like it can be an inconsistent velocity or level, and so, does that look terrible? No, you can't see that at all. By picking these two patches, let me just save this actually. I don't use the harp for anything other than this work. But yeah, having this, whatever this A is, I don't know what that stands for, but whatever mic that is, really helps. So let's come back. Let's go back here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's record. Let's actually do the slider this time because I forgot to do that. But check this out. Just press this button. Bam, we're in the slider app. That's slick. Wait, which one is which? No, not that one. Let me just test this focus out. Let's look at that. Those little guitar icons. That's clean, Apple. I like it. Still got a lot better on this. I only had 50% on that Sony when I started, but I've gotten to know these NPFZ, whatever, 91, whatever you call these batteries, pretty well. I trust that it will be able to handle this. Probably not, though, because usually I turn off the display, but I didn't this time. It doesn't matter. We're doing pretty good. I think I started at like not that long ago. Okay, let's run it. Let's change the keys. That was probably too long, but also, well, no, I need to leave the harp part because I did use harp. Let me listen to that really quick and see what the deal is. Yeah, and let's do this now. 47. Actually, wait, no, I had 47 was from yesterday. There's still one I didn't do from yesterday. It's going to be this guy. This is the second one. We'll just do all of them. It's good practice, makes me faster. Whatever, made a mistake, it's all good. Focus up. No, it's not. Fix it. And we're watching this one to see when did I start playing. I think it was, I made a little mistake. 12. That's the only part I really want. Yeah, whatever, who cares, man? I make 6 of these a day, so it doesn't really matter. 2 down, let's keep it moving. That was pretty good, though. Start from the same lighting for the next one. Yep, I have to at this point if I want to meet the, if I need to, you know. But it's feeling smooth. It's feeling possible. It's good. Let's get rid of this image. Getting used to all of my broadcast, you know, the broadcast interface. No, let's do the same one. Stop the slider though. Stop it all the way down there. Yeah, who cares? Whatever. I think the framing is the same. It'd be an interesting test. All my editing presets are framed for it being up. You know, whatever. I can just let it go back a little bit further. Probably to right about there. Pause. Okay, here we go. Give me a very stylized prompt.
Here's your prompt. Imagine a surreal, highly stylized cityscape where skyscrapers twist and bend in unnatural shapes, glowing with vibrant neon pink, electric blue, and bright yellow. The sky is an abstract swirl of fiery red and orange, with streaks of teal cutting through the chaos. Shadows stretch across the streets in angular patterns, while pools of glowing liquid reflect the kaleidoscope of colors above. The entire city feels alive, shifting and pulsing with a dreamlike, otherworldly energy. For this scene, sharp electronic tones or glitchy, rhythmic beats would capture the abstract dynamic mood. Enjoy your improvisation. You can check out the images in our conversation history.
Once again, good timing, time, frame, whatever. Continue. I don't know why it glitched out in the middle of that. That was odd. I think part of it is this stuff is all reflective. I've never totally understood what role reflectiveness plays in phase detect autofocus. That's what this type of focus, well, like every camera uses, is where it, other than iPhones, I bet use the LiDAR. And like I had a Ronin 4D from DJI, and that used LiDAR. And then you got good old manual focus. But you know what? Let me just look at these settings for a second, actually. Ow. We're doing pretty good on time. I don't think I've spent 8 minutes average in between each one with legitimate stuff. No, we need to go into the FN menu. Autofocus continuous. Focus area is set to wide. Okay, that's kind of smart, actually. I just changed the focus area to center. And I think why it's glitching out is it's trying to focus on crap that's out. Because, okay, the only other thing I'm ever going to do with this setup is product review. Like, well, but even, whatever. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So, oh, that camera did die. Wow, all right, that's good timing. Let's swap the battery. Or, honestly, I think it's the Ninja. Yeah, it was the Ninja. Okay, well, we'll swap the camera battery out anyway. Get my bootleg unofficial battery in there. I'm trying to think, there is some way I could bypass the Ninja altogether. I have a LUT in there, but I can do the LUT in Wirecast. They updated it so you can do LUTs. So, I don't need it for that reason. But it's the audio. It's that I mix in my Logic audio into it. But, well, no, actually, no, this wouldn't work. I'd need 2 audio interfaces because it's coming out of one audio interface because that's the only way I can mix headphones level for myself and mix a dedicated feed for whatever else. I mean, dude, I love this Ninja. This was one of the first things when I ordered my first, like, whatever it was, $1,000 of stuff on wherever I got it from. Probably Amazon or some, B&H or something. It wasn't B&H yet. When I got my very first film stuff, I got that Ninja, and I hardly used it all. I had it with my A7S III, shot it a little bit in ProRes RAW, but that was too clunky. Hey, focus up, man. And then I used it a tiny bit just as a backup device. I think I left it in my car trunk for like that entire time. It was several years. All right, let me get this image in here. Oh my, these are crazy. It did 2 of them again. I'm asking it to generate a single image. Because whenever it does 2, the quality is like split between both of them. It's not usually as good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wow, that's dope. That's really good. Okay, and we're back. Let's get the image in here. This is gonna be fun for light. This is the only opportunity I've yet had to do rainbow light, legit, on everything. Even the key light. Let's test it out, man. I don't know why rainbow is not a like a default setting. Hell no. Hell, like I said last time, it's about the skin tones. It's not about the light itself. The light looks cool, but it makes the skin tones look not good. The way it's just dumb. All right, full spectrum. What's the intensity? Come on, app. Oh, smokes. The app is glitching out. Saturation. Dude, why can't scroll? I have to click and drag. To be fair, I'm pretty sure this is an iPhone app, but whatever, bro. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. This is fun. I ain't had a reason to do this in a while. And I've saved some presets that do this. Gotten to know these aperture lights well over the time. And this is one of my favorite Mac OS features ever, is being able to have iPhone apps on it. That's crazy. All right, let's get this image. I downloaded it. I need to open it up. It's definitely not completely rainbow, because there's not a lot of green, but there's a little bit. It is rainbow. That's how it approached the colors. Yeah, I guess this works. It doesn't work right now at all because we're stuck in the like one band of colors that's not represented in this. This is mostly blue, red, and orange. Actually, it is. I'm not this much of an amateur, and I can control this on these two lights, blue, red, and orange. No purple though. No, screw it. I can't. I gotta just do colors. We're gonna find a nice blue right there, and we're gonna find a nice red right there. I like that level. Yes, this focus thing totally works. So center focus area just means that it's only focusing like right here. But that's perfect because what I was saying is the only thing I'm going to do with this camera ever. Oh, and it also made it go much slower. The only thing I'm ever going to do with this camera, and I don't care that I'm running over time. This is why I set absurd goals for myself in terms of time, is so that I inevitably will run over and that I can do that well. So the thing about central focus is it's just this one point in the middle. But that point is at the plane of the keys. And the fact that my hands, like, the depth of field is not, whatever the focal length is against the, yes, f3.2, especially with this type of lighting, like, you're not going to notice if it's focused on the keys or my hand. Although, I could move the focus area down. Could I? There we go. I put it in flexible spot mode. And that way, as long as my hands are around this plane, I mean, central framing. And my real tactical advantage I have as a film person is just that I can do vertical videos pretty good now because I've done a lot of them. So frankly, I'm going to vertically frame this anyway, and the rule of thirds gets real stupid in vertical. It doesn't really make any sense anymore. It's not what it was. So if that's my point, my focal point, if I can stay there on a tiny, what is this, an eye lock, like, that's probably good. But importantly, that means that it does focus on my hand height. Was I actually recording when we just did this? I think I was. Okay, so we're back here. Focus issues resolved. Yeah, I like the rainbow string is fine. Start the slider up. Yep, that was clean. And that also for the phone is lower usually. It is a little lower in the frame, so that is the way to go. Okay, what kind of instrument though, dude? Glitchy, electronic tones, glitchiness. I don't know, dude. I don't think it's glitchy. I think that is, I think it's abstract, but I wouldn't say glitchy is the word. Let's see. Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good for time. I think it's only been half an hour. This is the third one. All right, we're going to go in here. Here is... Oh, I don't have my headphones on. Damn, dude, I got a lot of... whatever. Let me just see how this headphones looks. No, not like that. There we go. No, definitely not. Wait. What the That's it. Wow, that was a good find. All right, run it up. Action. Nope, that sounds terrible. What did I just play? God damn, did I change the key or something? That felt too short. But I mean, what am I working with here? Like, this is madness. If there's ever going to be a time to do something real strange, this is it. It definitely does not want to be particularly, what am I saying? Let me switch this shot so that this makes sense. It definitely does not want to be particularly rhythmical. Is that a word? No, maybe. internet connection's bugging today. But again, I talked about this once. I love the fact what's happening is the frame rate is modulating. It's like skipping up and down. That's like very difficult to do. It's like undercranked at full speed, which is like hella weird. You would have to like export your footage at a lower frame rate than you shot it at to get that effect, which honestly don't even know how to do that. I'm sure you can do that in Resolve, but that's very involved. I'm getting it live in the moment out of camera because NDI is the best. All right, that's fine. Next one. Just leave all the colors like this because we're cruising now. What should we do? I was talking about submarines last time. That's what we're doing. Give me a prompt featuring a submarine.
Here's your prompt. Imagine a sleek, futuristic submarine silently gliding through the deep ocean, surrounded by a dark and ethereal underwater world. Its powerful headlights cut through the murky water, illuminating schools of glowing bioluminescent fish and strange alien-like coral formations. Below, the ocean floor stretches out with rocky ridges and shimmering patches of sand. The submarine's metallic surface reflects faint, eerie hues from the surrounding marine life, creating a mysterious and captivating scene in the silent vastness of the deep. Enjoy your improvisation. You can check out the images in our conversation history.
Yeah, what did I say? It forgot to suggest a instrument, which is actually fine because I know what sounds I want for this one. But I think that's a combination of that one error where I said that was good, and then the fact that with the stylized prompt, it gave me two images originally, and I didn't say please generate a single image for that prompt. I just said please generate a single image, and it inferred it. But that inference and all of the subsequent quirkiness threw it off, and it messed up. And I'm interested to see how far I can stretch this chat because this is a very complicated workflow, and but it still remembers it very well creatively. It just made a very small error. I guess we'll test it out in the next one. I need to focus up. Lock it. Okay. Sorry, I'm like. I need to focus. We're good. Lights. I like this gray. This one's actually already pretty close. Yeah, you know what? We will change the key light this one time. Yeah, the more I saturate these weird tones, the weirder it gets. That was pretty doable down in here. Let's drop the level. I like that. That's good. Um, Even less saturated than that. Yeah, this is a cool tone. Very literally and figuratively speaking. Is there any, there might be some cool effect for this. Let me see. Cool effects, I said. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, no. See, why can't I just, if I could just change this color, why can't I change this single color on this effect? It makes no sense. You know what? We're gonna go nothing on the side. I like that a lot. That's a slick idea. Makes it feel very isolated. All right, submarine sound time. I bet I can find these. I'm telling you, man, this reverb pedal I used to have, it was just all submarine sounds. There's probably some in here. All right, straight up EQ, man. It is always the greatest effect. If we just do a low pass, that will make it feel hella underwater. Let's add some weird sound for this. How do you find sounds again? Wait, what? Oh. No, I want something with attack, bro. Well, that actually works pretty well. I've got too much low end. that's pretty good. Let's change the key once again. It's a good looking submarine right there. I love these colors though. That's slick. Alright, let's run it. Start the slider. Nope, that's definitely not how that shot's supposed to go. Slider's going? Alright, we're straight. Let's get into this. Interesting. I figured out why I'm having all these connection issues. I'm going to prove that theory now. It's because of how bright the key light was, which I turned it up extra to, what do you want, Logic? You know what? Calm down, bro. He wants to use the iPhone as the freaking input. I need to make an archive, or what do we call this? MX. Just because I can't see everything anymore. But my theory is that because this is so much darker, it's going to be much smoother because it's less data. Yes. So that means I can modulate. Wow, I'm like riding right on the edge of the data rate capability because just a small adjustment in the luminance and the whole lighting situation can really change what it's doing on the data front. This is a cool place to start from. That was good though. 2 more. We're gonna see if it can. Oh, I feel I'm getting fast now. This feels good. Excellent. Okay. Give me a prompt featuring a very dynamic landscape.
Here's your prompt. Imagine a breathtaking dynamic landscape where towering waterfalls cascade down jagged cliffs into a roaring river. The cliffs are lush with greenery, and the trees bend in the wind. Above, the sky is filled with dramatic, fast-moving storm clouds, pierced by streaks of sunlight breaking through. The river below twists and churns violently, reflecting golden and gray hues from the sky. In the distance, snow-capped mountains rise sharply, their peaks cutting into the turbulent clouds. The entire scene is alive with motion, raw energy, and the relentless power of nature. For this scene, powerful orchestral strings or dramatic percussion would complement the intense, dynamic atmosphere. Enjoy your improvisation. You can check out the images in our conversation.
No, that's good. It's like whatever those paintings are with the storm. Alright, let's grab this image. Yeah, I believe I started at around 8:30 or so. So I wasted a solid 20 minutes of time. Well, wasted, whatever. Acceptable. It was not relevant operationally. That's what I'm trying to say. So it doesn't matter. All right, let's get these lights with this. No, man, this is a weird tone. It's like desaturated AF. That's it. Punch a little extra level on that. Now, you know what? I love operating in the dark. This is the advantage of S-Log. People think S-Log's got more noise, or that log in general has more noise. If that were true, it is only because it has a higher base ISO, right? So that's just a product of the way that the ISO circuit works. But if you overexpose it, which you're supposed to do, because S-Log is like film, you know, it's supposed to be stretchy and you can play with it. If you overexpose it enough, then you give yourself a lot of room that you can work above where you have to deal with noise. So yeah, I'm underexposing the hell out of this, but the shadow roll-off is good enough that you can't really tell. And I'm underexposing the shadows, but the rest of this is at a point where if I weren't using log, all these lights would be blown out right now. So I'm actually exposing this properly, and that means I'm getting very little noise. So you get less noise because of your increased dynamic range and your ability to move the stuff around the dynamic range. And I'm appreciating that because it allows me to work with these really dark shots. And even on this overhead, I'm not shooting S-Log, but this is a flat shot. It's just white and black. It's pretty simple, but I like the low level on the key light for sure. That's good. And then the key's it's got to come back to white, but we're going to do very chill white. Although it did something, it was cooling off the keys. No, it's not. That water is cool. So maybe we'll come back to the color. And we'll just play with it. We'll desaturate it more. Shift it gray. Is that possible? No. Darn. It's like, this is such a tough tone. It's kind of warm. It's like that. It's not bad. I need to see the light color. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. We're going to do Logic now. What did she say for sound? Orchestral string. Yeah, okay. Powerful orchestral string. Do I have Abbey Road 1? I thought I fixed it, but I definitely didn't. It's still broken. It's been broken forever. Whoa, it's not. I guess I fixed it that one time where I fixed Abbey Road 2. I fixed this too. Dude, that's a full orchestra. I want just strings, man. Oh, I know. I'll do chamber strings. Hold on. My bad. How many do we have left? All right, I'll have to count. I think we're almost done. I think the next one's the last one. It felt good. I'm behooved to not waste time, though. I'm definitely burning out a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's punch it up. I need another person to do the dynamics and stuff, but it's all good. Once again, social media context don't really matter. Okay, let's return to this shot. Let's initiate the recording. Action. I've said this before, I'll say it every time. Anything other than Abbey Road 2, you gotta mess with the automation in post. You will never get it to be that real. This one I could have if the sustain pedal had worked, but randomly with some of these patches, the sustain pedal doesn't work at all. Also, if I could have done modulation stuff. That looks hella weird with my wrist in it like that. We'll go to this shot. But again, it's not really possible to do it without messing with the modulation later. Automation for the different dynamic articulation components. That was pretty good though. I believe we've got one more. Pause this slider. If you're wondering why I'm using the same chords for everything, I think I said this once, but there's actually a decent reason. It's that the amount of chord changes that sound good when played in a very limited context that have like a light motif, character to them, just as chords, not with melody really factored in, is very few. They have to be circular. It has to be a change that can be completed fast, that you can do a number of times in a short span. And to have drama, to have character, there's like not much you can do. You gotta hit your chord tones, your 1, 6, 4, whatever, your main notes, and then 2-5-1s all day long. And I mean, also when you get down to it, it's all the same. All the chords are the same. Lips are chapped as fuck. Oh, where's my chapstick? the fuck is going on upstairs? I'm hearing banging and shit. I gotta go see what these beasts are doing. Alright, I'll be right back. Hey, what's up? Weird. It got disconnected because I walked through far away. But then I had to restart it to reconnect it. I hope that doesn't pop too loud. It didn't look like it. It looked like it's an acceptable level of popping. Oh, these colors are strange. Alright, let's return to this shot. Now, let's see. This is all that we're doing today. One more. Let me see how many I did, though. I was on 50? Where was I when I started? Okay, when I started it was 48, 49, 50, 48, 49, 51, 52. I think, okay, I think we might be done actually. No, one more. Yeah, one more. Solid. I did pretty good. I did pretty good. It's been an hour and a few minutes now. But not wasted. I spent a lot of time not being productive. And I'm locked in now, though. I'm on it. Lost connection with the slider. Got it back. Excellent. Logic, shut up, please, man. I don't want to use my iPhone microphone, dude. Okay. Last prompt. Let's get it. What's it gonna be? I don't even know. Give me a prompt that is very scenic in a 16:9 aspect ratio this time.
Here's your prompt. Picture a vast scenic mountain valley at sunrise, where golden light spills over towering peaks and illuminates the lush green meadows below. A winding river flows gently through the valley, reflecting the warm hues of the morning sky, which fades from soft pink to orange to pale blue. Wisps of mist cling to the base of the mountains, enhancing the sense of peace and serenity. In the distance, a cascading waterfall glimmers in the sunlight, adding to the majesty of the untouched landscape. For this scene, a soft acoustic guitar or gentle strings could beautifully convey the expansive and tranquil mood. Enjoy your improvisation. You can check out the images in our conversation history.
That's slick. Let's go. All right, it's still locked in. If it couldn't handle the aspect ratio shift, it would have been messed up. Okay, these colors are nice too. Colors, light. Let's go. Key light, we're returning to white. This cat, man. This back color is actually good. It's a little more pink. Sorry, let me get the image in this joint. All right, I'm getting fast though. I like that. I just hate Chrome. Chrome and Safari have such different like layouts for just like where all the buttons are, and it's like, why, dude? Like, y'all are doing the same stuff. Is there any logical reason to be different about it? Negative. There is not. All right. Yeah, sorry this aspect ratio is weird. Is there actually a reason for that? Yeah, I guess my window is square. Don't really know why. Sorry about that. It doesn't really matter. Okay. What I said, I need a little more pink on this, the string. Not that much pink though. It's like pinky orange situation. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay. Which one's this? This is going. Is there any green we can get that gets these trees? I think that actually does. And then, I guess, I don't know, could do that same key light-ish situation on this guy. Punch it up a little bit. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Initiate slider. Logic. Acoustic guitar. Affirmative. Yeah, this takes a minute to load. It's a very large patch. Nah, it sounded better up high. It's too like. I need more reverb. Actually, I have all these. I like that. Yeah, we're going with it. I'm too tired to not do, again, chords that are all similar. It's kind of the point, man. It's not about the chords. It's about the sounds and the chords and the key and the lighting and the everything and the, oh my God, let me just finish this. Okay, let's go. Action. That's a nice long decay. Let's wait. One more time. I love that sound. It's very good. It's in there somewhere. Excellent. That was pretty good. Let me lock these folders up. Wait. No, I did too many. Something didn't load. I'm done. I think I did. I think I did 7. Whatever. It's the right problem to have. Yeah, let me think about this. 50, 51, 52, 53, 48, 49. Yeah, I think I did 7. It's good. Makes up for my inefficiencies. I guess I should back this stuff up, huh? Guess I could just put it all in iCloud. I got so much iCloud storage, it's kind of stupid. Um, oh, what the fuck? I don't have the image for these ones? Oh, God. No, this is not real. Wait, dude, how do I not have the image for these ones? Oh, these images are so old now. All right, I'm going to figure this out. I don't have the image for some joints that I edited mad long ago. And the way that I figured out is I look at I watch the video and then I see like the screen in the video and I try to figure out what image it is based on that. I usually do a pretty decent job. Yep, I found this one. I believe. I hope so. Guess we'll find out. Was that 41? This one's purple. Okay. Alright, understood. Roger that. We will find that one. There it is. You know, you learn how to figure most stuff out just by figuring it out a couple times. So this one's space. This one I don't even show the image at all. So I'm going to have to listen to the prompt to figure out what it's talking about. That's fun. Give me a prompt set in space with purple and blue tone.
Glow of the nebula surrounding it.
Nebula. Alright, that's the one with that planet that was open earlier. That's easy enough. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. I think it's one of the best images ever generated, period. Let's get rid of this guy. Stop the slider. I'll stop it when I power it off. You know, that may be bad for it. I don't think it is, but we're going to be nice to it and pause it there. Oh, that's too far over. I want it to be down a little bit more. That's good. Okay, back to this. Episode 43 was the last one of my legacy joints. I've only got 67 gigabytes in here. I might... What the... Who is this? I have random extra shit in here? Sorry, I swore. Doesn't seem like this one is valuable at all. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're going to back all these guys up on iCloud. Because why not? I can. I've got the storage. It's very easy. I just drop them in here. Oh, right. Wait, never mind. This is why I can't. It's because you have to have all this disk space to be able to paste it into iCloud. Yep, right. Understood. Well, I mean, theoretically, I should be editing these as fast as I create them. I don't know why I've got anxiety about trusting my drive right now. It's a good drive, but it'll probably be fine. Whatever. I'll catch you all next time. Let me save this as it is.